good morning, good afternoon, welcome. If you're new to this community, my name is Marissa. I am a hot mess mom who basically started this community to share my journey through the struggles, through the success, through the hot messness of being a mom and a wife and living life and still trying to pursue my goals and trying to find freedom from food, personal freedom from food, and from self-hate and self-sabotage. So that's what this is, and that's what this community is, and that's why I started this. So if you're new, welcome. As you pop on, say hi, comment below, likes, hearts, whatever. Tell me where you're from. I love to see where people are from. If you're catching the replay, hashtag replay. So I wanted to talk about like limiting how our situations like tend to predict our success, right? Like, so how our situations or our circumstances throughout the day tend to determine whether or not we have a good day or a bad day, right? Bad thing about talking with your hands is you almost spill something if it's right in front of you. So our circumstances, our situations, things that happen to us are usually what determine whether or not we have a good day or a bad day. And then it also eventually determines whether or not we reach our goals or not, right? So like if if you start off your day with an argument with your spouse, or your kids are like acting like annoying because they have to go back to school and they're being out of control and crazy, or like maybe like someone flipped you off while you were driving or whatever. Like our circumstances, our situations often control the pace of our day, often control our attitude of the day because we allow it to. So we allow that to happen. So in 2018, on day 2, I guess my challenge to you is to consciously make that choice, to not allow circumstances or situations or things that are happening to deter you from your success. Like, oh, I got, like, when you get into fights with people or you argue with people or you have a bad day or whatever, like, there are days where, like, bad things happen all day long. So maybe you come home and you don't want to work out. But here's my challenge to you. Or maybe you wake up late. Well, just do a 10-minute workout. 10 minutes is better than none at all. Or you come home from a bad day, or you had an argument with your spouse, or whatever, right? Or your kids had a shit ton of homework. My challenge to you is to consciously make that effort to not allow certain circumstances to control your day. Not allow or control your mood, because it's so often it reflects our effort, which reflects our success. So when we're having a really good day and it's really easy and life is happy and we're joyful, it's easy to do what we want. It's easy to reach our goals. It's easy to do the tasks that we set aside for ourselves to reach our goals. But on the days that we're having a really bad day and people are assholes and things are going wrong, it's so much easier to just throw your hands up and be like, oh, I'll try this again tomorrow. So my challenge to you on day 2 of January of 2018 is make a conscious decision every day. Be aware of what's going on. Are you in a grouchy mood because of a circumstance? Are you in a grouchy mood because your husband pissed you off? Are you in a grouchy mood because your kids were being jerks? Like, what is your attitude about? What is your attitude about right now? And then either listen to personal development, listen to some music, talk yourself into a better mood, and don't allow the circumstances to be a prediction of whether you're going to be successful or not. Because every day, consistently showing up for whatever your goal is whether or not you are going to put in the effort and whether or not you are going to be successful. So if you sit there and you don't put in the effort some days and then you do put in the effort other days because of circumstances or because of the way people treated you or because of the way your kids acted, those are things that are out of your control, and you need to consciously make an effort of that. That is out of your control. How you feel, how you act is within your control. So in 2018, make that conscious effort when stuff happens and things are going to happen that it's not in your control. But you know what is in your control? To put in the effort to reach your goals. The putting in the effort to reach your goals is in your control. How other people are acting isn't in your control, but how you feel about it and how you react to it is in your control. It's hard, but it's when you're aware of it, it makes it easier to kind of be consistent on things that you are going after, things that you want to reach. So that is my challenge to you. That is something that I noticed in my life, that when I'm aware of the situation and I'm aware of the circumstances, or I check myself at the door and I'm like, why am I feeling like this? That sometimes it's a little bit easier to arrange my thoughts, to arrange my emotions, feel the emotion and let it go, instead of allowing it to affect my effort towards my goals. Right? All right, so I hope that was beneficial. I hope you all have a fabulous day. Bye.